Ready na ba kayo para sa ating second hero? If you're ready, kindly type 1 in our chat box so that we would know if you're ready. Yes, our second hero is a BS Business Administration graduate, major in management at St. Joseph Colleges. She started her career in government service under the Department of Health. She also served in a non-government organization in the Philippine Rural Reconstruction Movement. And in 2012, she established Treasure of Hope International, an international manpower recruitment agency deploying land-based overseas Filipino workers. Our hero also completed an entrepreneurship acceleration program at Wharton University of Pennsylvania, and she is currently pursuing a master's in entrepreneurship at the Ateneo Graduate School of Business. In 2019, she ventured into the business of clean and fix with a mission to help displaced OFWs have a source of livelihood. So ladies and gentlemen, friends, let us all give a virtual applause to Miss Cris Alegre!
Bringing hope to a nation. This has been my company tagline since 2001. Treasure of Hope International is a licensed land-based recruitment agency. The license was given by POEA. We deployed land-based workers worldwide. These are some of the countries to mention that we have catered: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Papua New Guinea, Oman, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, and many, many more. These are the sample of the workers that we were able to deploy. The girls are factory workers in a solar panel factory in Taiwan. And in the lower left is construction workers that we were able to deploy in Abu Dhabi under a Korean construction firm, Dongil. Before pandemic, I normally traveled nationwide. I go to provinces able to recruit and interview the applicants from various provinces. It's sad to say, maraming aplikante sa probinsya, pero kahit pamasahe, wala sila. So, I opt to bring the job application near to them. When pandemic strike, isa sa industriya na naapektuhan ay ang industriya ng OFW. Ang pandemic ay hindi lang sa Pilipinas. It's worldwide. So, 600,000 OFW were displaced, umuwi galing sa iba-ibang bahagi ng mundo. May mga nag-a-apply na hindi na natuloy dahil na-trap dito sa Philippines, dahil na-ban ang mga travel worldwide. And so, yung business namin was also one of the greatly hit industry in the Philippines. We also pivoted to online platform. We do video conferencing, video interview. We utilize WhatsApp and Messenger. We also have this program, Apply Now, Deploy Later. But we cannot do enough. Hindi namin kontrolado yung mga rules and regulation ng bawat bansa. Like Hong Kong, hanggang ngayon, they are still not widely open in accepting workers from the Philippines. They are accepting, but they require 21 days quarantine. And so this has been a disadvantage to employers to hire Filipino manpower. It's expensive. It's a long process, and a lot of documentation is required. Our staff, when pandemic strike, they are like close to 30, but sad to say, we need to cut down cost as well. So we decided to close our Cebu branch kasi yung Cebu branch namin, the one handling it is also from Manila. And so wala naman silang kamag-anak doon or anybody to run into if there's an accident or emergency. So we decided to temporarily close Cebu branch. And then months has passed. Syempre, ang dami ring expense and walang pumapasok na profit. So we need to make a drastic decision to cut the workers in half. We retrench 50% of our office staff. So we paid their separation pay, some opted to resign voluntarily. So yung mga natira, we make sure that we take care of them aside from the COVID-19 vaccination that they already had. We still provide them with flu vaccine additional. We give them supply of vitamins. We make sure that they will not travel on public transportation, although we operate only on a very skeletal force and partial day. We only open on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and the time is really hindi siya yung naka-steady na 9 to 5 or 8 to 5. So, parang output-oriented lang siya. When the job is done, when the task is done, everybody can just go home. And we've been very careful in the office. We do a lot of disinfection, fogging. Siyempre, nakakatakot din, especially sa mga staff. They have families, ma-expose sila sa applicants, tas uuwi rin sila sa mga bahay nila. So, we want to give them, even though it's really not predictable, but a little security that we are taking care of their safety while they are in the office. When countries like Middle East started to open, we started to process little by little the applicants. So, syempre, we also practice social distancing, and this, as you can see, they are wearing all their masks, and then we're doing online training. On the previous slides that I've shown you, when we are deploying workers, we used to give them t-shirt na merong logo ng Treasure of Hope just for them to be quickly identified when they reach the country of destination. Pero when pandemic began, when we started to deploy during the time of pandemic, we opted to give them free mask. So they can use this in the airport, and it will also serve as their identity dun sa mga susundo sa kanila. Of course, the number of deployment was not the same. Our deployment dropped drastically to 85%. So imagine, 15% na lang yung nade-deploy namin na workers. Etong 2021 based on our report. And sa dami ng nawalan ng trabaho, many workers are asking and seeking my help for part-time job, sideline. So, nag-iisip ako, kahit na kumuha ng part-time, I cannot give that much. I really cannot give that much. I need to do something and think of something for this OFW para meron silang trabaho habang nandito sa Philippines. And so, it has been one of my future business plan to open up a cleaning company. Nakikita ko kasi ito sa Dubai, sa Australia, so it's an on-call cleaning company. At first, that was the plan, just to set up a cleaning company. But because dahil nawalan din naman ng work yung mga OFW na lalaki, na mga construction workers, was able to think na gawing both cleaning and handyman services company. And so, it is a pandemic-born business. I set this up last year, June. Pikit mata, may takot sa puso na baka hindi mag-okay kasi syempre napakahirap namang magpatuloy ng mga tao sa bahay, especially that we are afraid of the virus. But with the social mission of helping displaced OFW, I was able to push through with this new business called Clean and Fix. So Clean and Fix is a service company. So we do home cleaning, mattress cleaning, aircon cleaning, and all of this cleaning, no? And then kasama yung mga minor renovation, repairs, and carpentry, yung mga ganyan. Utilizing yung mga OFW na naapektuhan ng pandemic. At first, I didn't know that this can be a good and blooming business, no? Kasi I have so little expectation in this business. It's really just to help. But eventually, the idea becomes a reality and it flourish. It flourish. I think kapag meron kang magandang plano para sa kapwa mo, the business will really flourish by itself. So we started with one team. I use yung service van ng mga anak ko pag pupunta sa school. Isang van lang, paikot-ikot, iikot, ihahatid sundo yung mga workers. And now, we are 8 rolling teams na. And I'm so happy that we were able to cover a large portion of Luzon. So we can handle projects in Cavite, Laguna, Bulacan, Pampanga, Alabang, and Las Piñas, and the rest of Metro Manila. So we were able to give jobs not only to several people but to hundreds of people. So these are sample of our project. We were able to handle project as far as Cebu and Davao. Without me flying to those provinces, kasi because of the recruitment agency database that I gather over the years, I can just mobilize anywhere in the country if there's a project need. So, ayan yung mga workers namin. And they are really highly skilled kasi they get their experience overseas. They work as an OFW before and they get their years and years of experience overseas. So, we were able to accomplish a lot of job. We were able to serve a lot of clients. I think we helped both ways, the applicants and the clients as well, kasi they needed all these services that we were giving them, no? So, yung mga magbalak mag-OFW, anong advice ba ang pwede kong mabigay sa inyo? First is to never lose hope. Don't stop trying. Masasabi kong talo na tayo sa laban kapag tayo ay huminto sa paglaban. So tuloy-tuloy lang, tuloy-tuloy lang. Samahan ng dasal, sipagan, hanap ulit, hindi natanggap sa isa, hanap ulit. Meron at meron trabaho para sa inyo. Yung mga nandun naman na sa ibang bansa na OFW, lakasan ng loob. Dito ko napatunayan yung sinasabing ang OFW ay modern heroes. Hindi mo pala kailangan, especially ngayon, no, Bonifacio Day, no? Hindi mo pala kailangan mamatay sa digmaan or patayin sa luneta para maging hero. Maging OFW ka, you are considered a hero. Kasi ibang klaseng sakripisyo ng mga OFW. Nandong hindi sila kakain, para mas madagdagan yung ipapadala, nagtitiis sa maliit na kwarto, para makatipid, nagtitiis magtrabaho sa malayo sa pamilya. So it really takes a lot of dedication and love for you to be able to finish a 2-year contract, 2 years contract. Para sa atin, parang ang bilis lang ng 2 years. Ito nga lockdown natin, almost 2 years na, no? Pero pag OFW ka, yung araw parang sobrang tagal. Pwede mong asahan na, ay, katulong lang ako. No, you need to enhance yourself. Yung konting kinikita mo, mamuhunan ka sa sarili mo. You need to invest on yourself. Mamuhunan ka sa skills, mamuhunan ka sa pag-aaral, sa experience. Maraming opportunity after being a domestic helper. You can be a caregiver, you can go to stepping stone mo, nasa Middle East ka, pero eventually you can go to Canada. Marami akong masishare na story na ganun. Successful story. They started in a very small and simple position, domestic helper, laborer, dishwasher man yan. But they were able to climb their way up because of holding on to their dreams, not giving up on their dreams, and yung laging pagiging masipag, matyaga, madasalin. Yan yung mga values ng Pilipino na wala sa iba. And I think that is one of our strength ng bawat isa sa atin. Yung merong laging hope, merong pag-asa. And so, para naman sa mga entrepreneur like me and business owners like me, it also applies to us. Never lose hope. Just keep on fighting. So, maraming obstacles, yes. Maraming ups and downs, yes. Pero, it will all pay off little by little. Pag nakikita mong marami kang natutulungan, and then, money will always follow. Money will always follow. Importanteng alam nyo kung ano yung direction na pupuntahan mo. Alam mo yung path na gusto mong marating. Alam mo kung bakit mo to ginagawa. Yan yung lagi nating naririnig. What is your deeper why? Bakit ko to ginagawa? And when the deeper why is served, it makes you stronger. It makes you better. And it makes you move forward. So, I won't consider myself a hero, pero I think I consider myself like a tool or a bridge in breeding heroes, breeding OFW heroes, and breeding local labor as a hero. I am thankful and I am honored, and my heart is full of gratitude for giving me this opportunity to be able to talk to all of you. Thank you for this opportunity, and I'll see you all in the question and answer portion.
Palakpakan naman natin si Miss Cris Alegre. Napaka-inspiring nung kanyang shinare na story of how she's able to help Filipinos become OFWs, and then at the same time, yung mga OFWs na nawalan ng trabaho during the pandemic, she was able to come up with a business idea to pivot her business so that maka-adapt sa situation that we are in. And it's not only adapting, it's even thriving. Yan. I should know, kasi kasama ko yan si Miss Cris sa aming group sa BNI. In fact, she's our president right now. So thank you, Miss Cris, for sharing your story and inspiring all our viewers. And later on, if may questions po kayo kay Miss Cris, we get to ask her. So please type in the questions in our chat box. We'll have that later on in our question and answer portion. Before we proceed to our next hero, we would like to thank our sponsors.